Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh, finally. Okay, well that was very stupid. Apparently PlayStation just like automatically mutes your mic when you start streaming, like manually mutes it. That's fucking stupid. Anyways, guys, check it out. Oh my gosh. Hi. I have a PlayStation 5. Oh my gosh. Um I have had it for a couple of days now. My lovely husband and wonderful parents have apparently been working all year on getting me a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. And I finally have it, and I have been kind of getting stuff ready in the background. I've already got Red Dead Redemption 2 downloaded onto it. I got all of our save files transferred over there, so once we finish this DLC, we can hop right back into it. I got the Spider-Man 2 game to go along with it, and I'm currently playing through that right now in my off time. But I will be playing the entirety of the Spider-Man series at some point. But one of the things that I specifically wanted to do, one of the reasons why I truly wanted a PlayStation 5 and what really drove my husband to get it for me was this DLC. I adore the Horizon games, and so when this DLC released, and it released solely to PS5, it broke my heart. I fully understood PlayStation's reasoning for doing so, but it still broke my heart because I did not expect to be able to play it for honestly many years. And yet I'm playing it now. So, hello, my name is Sky. I am your friendly neighborhood autistic person full of random useless facts. And today we are getting into Horizon Forbidden West DLC, The Burning Shores. No apology for the quality of my stream, as my new PlayStation is able to run everything beautifully. Um, I can now stream at 1020, 720, 60 FPS, I believe is what I currently have it set to, and that's pretty awesome. Um, yeah. If you would like a random useless fact, I will be giving one at the end of the stream, if I can remember to do so. Uh, who's excited to get into it? Thank you for installing the Burning Shores DLC. The Burning Shores DLC features new quests that continue the main storyline and is set in an entirely new area of the map, featuring new characters, machines, weapons, skills, tools, outfits, collectibles, and more. To start, make sure you have completed the main quest, Singularity, and Aloy will then be contacted with the next steps. New skills are available at any time, and ghost levels will be returned upon reaching the new max level. Enjoy!
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
I'm gonna pop into the settings real quick. Those subtitles are just a smidgen small for my preference. I think it's in accessibility, if I remember correctly. Hello? Subtitles? Anywhere? Am I just missing it? Ah, there they are. Subtitles. Why are they up? Never mind. Subtitles, subtitle size, larger. Make them a little bit larger. But, yeah, who's excited? We are going to be... This is going to be my first time streaming something that I haven't played before, so that's pretty exciting. Let's go meet Silence at Tilda's place. Interesting choice for him, but we don't judge. This is gonna be our closest campfire, so we'll just fast travel there and we'll bibbity bop bop along. I am so excited. Okay, so this PlayStation 5, he is good boy. Uh, the controller for this thing is freaking insane. It is easily, hands down, the best controller I have ever worked with. The haptic feedbacks, the vibration sensors, the weight in it, it's all beautiful. I think it's a very nice meshed combination of the OG PlayStation 4 controller and the current Xbox controllers, because you know, if you have the Xbox controllers, they're a little bit blockier and thicker than the PlayStation 4. They have that kind of same shape, but they have the thinness of the PlayStation 4 controller, which for a lot of people is very important. I personally know a few people that are PlayStation fans simply because the controller fits their hands better. And if that's something that worries you with the PlayStation 5, I can assure you it feels beautiful. It is not at all uncomfortable, and it is still smaller than the Xbox controller. Oh, we just walked right by his house. I'm so sorry. I'm just like so distracted. Look at guys, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. Honestly, I can't wait to take this bad boy over to my parents' house. They have a beautiful TV that makes even the oldest games look pristine and beautiful. So I can't imagine what they will look like with this console. It's gonna be so wild, it's gonna blow my mind. I'm not gonna be able to handle it. Also, this is like a nice place. Why don't we make this a base? You know? This is nice out here. Where are you, Silence? There you are. What's up, buddy?
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
You said Walter Londra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities, allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck. So Londra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies, from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tenakth who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, Aloy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Oh, Silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks. This is it. Londra's headquarters shouldn't be far. Okay, good. Shit!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
Guys, she's so cute. The bi in me is
See those glowing
screaming.
crystals? Takes one hit to detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Those things? One hit?
It's like fire gleam, but more volatile.
Also, you're really cute. I love your outfit and your hair is so pretty. Oh, I just realized I'm not playing Spider-Man. I can't do that. Oh my gosh, the feeling of this bow with this controller is insane! Ah, the archer in me is pleased. Oh, it feels so beautiful. Oh, you move fast, you move fast. Good luck. I did not prepare enough before we left, but that's on me. let me go.
Detonated!
Oh my gosh, the javelins have their own feel to them as well. I love it.
Not bad, stranger.
You're not so bad yourself. Where are they all?
It's gonna break free. Last one! Let's see who takes it. Oh, you know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a Sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
Ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on.
I like her.
This
I
way.
love her
Follow me.
outfit. Like, I love how her cape
have
looks
to take my
almost like
skiff to get to the
dragonfly
settlement.
wings.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's
Or a
rudder is
mermaid
bit
tail.
off. I was after some parts to fix it. And sometimes, you just need to hunt alone. Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
Never seen a boat like that before.
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in.
Oh no. Not another one.
Whoa! Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there. Okay, casting off.
Damn, I didn't think I'd ever feel bad
Sure
for a
beats rowing.
Stormbird.
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See, I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander's certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall. Okay, here we go. further. May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go. Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinn I know?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us! This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means. It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the barbarian?
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Admiral Garrett! It's as I told you, sir. The proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus. The eye that reveals the legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us. In direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these...
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Huntress headquarters.
Now we have no means of safe passage. Not in our current situation. But she might have another way.
Remember the law, sir. Focus is for a diviner. No one else.
Seika's actions are indeed concerning. And there will have to be a reckoning. But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But, sir, if...
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that... my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator. Our only means of getting home. I've got to find her. Even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but for now, I think we need to calm down and just...
calm! You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay. We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise. But that tower... seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the sky.
Out of the water, too. It fires at any watercraft in range.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of plan in mind to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
What exactly did you find on that diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them.
Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise. Went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me. Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats. You.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
Can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that. Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me, except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Huh. Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though...
Show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
You'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for resources. Just stay south of the settlement. The tower can't hit that side. I set up some buoys to mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge. Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
Gosh, she is so pretty. I love everything about her design. We're gonna talk to this guy over here. He seemed pretty chill, so that's good at least. He was at least agreeable with us. And then we're gonna check out the space below, and we're probably gonna do a little bit of exploring and side questing. I am a completionist if you haven't figured that out yet. We will be 100%ing this DLC as best as we physically can. I'm so excited for it. I'm trying really hard to not like lose my shit every 2 seconds. I'm so happy. I can't explain how happy I am. Also, I'm gonna have to probably, I think, officially work on getting a new headset. We have a new console. I think I'm gonna need a new headset, mostly because of the fact that I did not realize until I picked it up that I spilled tea on it. And even with the volume turned all the way up, I can barely hear anything. It sounds perfect on the stream, but I can barely hear anything, which is kind of taking me out of it a bit. But it's fine. If anybody's interested, I use HyperX headphones. Not the highest quality, but a very good price for what you end up getting out of it. The last pair I had of HyperX has lasted me 10 years, and the only reason why I got a new pair was because the foam started flaking off. So like they're about $35. They're a pretty good headset for a decent price.
So, the barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika. And by letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of Compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rain will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. It was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. You don't give up.
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing, I'm sure of that.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
If they're even still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
Dude's a lot more agreeable than I expected him to be, but it's good for that. Let's start exploring as best as we can. See if we can't find our way around this place. Oh, there's the stairs. Sorry, I know like it probably seems like I'm like looking at nothing, but I'm trying to read the compass and then like register where they are in like regards to the compass. Let's check out all the shops. Okay, so we have some new outfits that look sick. We have this, which is the Nora Lookout. I like that. It looks very cool. Brim Shine. So we've collected Green Shine and Blue Gleam. And now we have to find Brim Shine, whatever that will be. The Quinn Marine. That's a little bit bulkier, got some tankiness to it. I do like what it does though. Has a concentration regen on it, and look at those buffers. Takes care of everything. Ooh. Oh, that one looks sick though. Alright, so we have some outfits to look forward to. There's another unknown over here. Perishing. I keep forgetting I have this like new controller, so like there's things that have vibrations that the PlayStation 4 did not have for them, and like when I feel them now I'm just like, oh, that's a thing. That's so cool. I don't know why I'm over here. We don't have anything like new. I don't think we picked up any new colors. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I promise I will use your dyeing services when I have the opportunity. She sounded so sad. Let's see what else is there. Excuse me, pardon me. There's a side quest, but we'll pick that up in a minute. There's an unknown somewhere. Oh, it's a painter. Although, I don't think we have any new face paints either. No, I don't think we do. Man, this place is laid out very weird. We won't worry about the painter for now. We know they're there.
Hey, can we switch shifts, please?
Oops, so sorry. Let's see, hunting goods person. There they are.
I want a thorough search of all the
How is this place laid out? How am I supposed to... Slow down. Look around. Take your time.
Admiral says we can trade.
We have a beautiful hunter's bow. I love the design on that. We have a warrior bow. Not a fan of those styles of bows. Just me personally. A sharp shot bow. Very beautifully designed. The tie that binds, which is a legendary rope caster. Interesting. Eternal Vengeance, which is a bolt blaster. This thing's pretty strong, actually. And Distant Thunder, which is a Shredder Gauntlet. This one's also pretty strong. If you're somebody that uses Shredder Gauntlets in Horizon, you might like this one a lot.
Let's.
Do you? You do. You're so beautiful. Oh shoot, what's the actual name for that? Oh shoot, this is a pretty decently sized map. Yeah, we should definitely restock our inventory and everything while we're here.
You'll need what I have to survive these deadly shores.
Make sure you sweep out the corners.
Why are you so pretty? Hi.
I see compliance is keeping busy.
You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Meet me at the burial grounds, up the western hill.
Okay.
Okay, that was suspicious, and now we have to. Why are we being so secretive, and why are you so pretty? Hi. I'm sorry, I'm being gay. I'll go away. How do we get out of here? This is like a super cool, like when you sit back and you look at the design of this place, it is awesome. It looks great. Actually running around in it though is kind of annoying. Though I'd probably do better if I just slowed down and looked properly. But I'm Sonic. Gotta go fast. Says the burial grounds are that way. Wow. Ooh. Lava. Hot, hot. I guess it is called Burning Shores. There they are.
Burial grounds. Better wait at the campfire for that Quen soldier.
You came. I wasn't sure you would.
Well, I'm here. I'm guessing this has something to do with the compliance officer's inspections I saw earlier?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I saw you stand against compliance with Seika. You must have your own reasons for doing so. But just how far are you willing to go to oppose Rang?
I'll do what I can. Look, I get that you're not quick to trust, but I can only help if you let me.
I suppose you're right. Especially in times like these. You've seen the influence compliance has here. It's even worse back home. But there are a few of us who do whatever we can to undermine them. We joined the fleet to further our cause, led by Diviner Enki. A while back, Enki set out with a crew to recover a priceless shipping manifest, disguised as a scouting trip.
But they never made it back.
Exactly. Only Enki and Kelva, another ally, knew the true purpose of their expedition. That manifest could lead us to undiscovered focus caches back in the Great Delta. Which is why I need your help to find Enki, or finish what he started.
I'm guessing there are more compliance officers like Rang back home?
Rang is a poisonous toad. but the Board of Compliance is the black heart of the Empire. It breeds fear and suspicion. All Quen are expected to watch for any sign of disobedience or malcontent. Turns neighbor against neighbor. Even divides families. My own brother, eager to rise in the ranks, reported our mother to Compliance. She was innocent, of course. But after they released her from interrogation, she wasn't quite the same.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That kind of betrayal, it never really heals.
So when you joined the expedition, you were after this shipping manifest?
Not quite. The fleet was originally bound for a different city far to the north. One we believed held many powerful secrets. Enki had hoped to recover as much knowledge as he could before it fell into the hands of the other diviners. After we wound up here, he found a scrap of data that mentioned the manifest and its supposed location. He realized this find would more than make up for our failed operation. It was a wind in our sails. Hope, at last.
The manifest that Enki was after, you said it could lead to more focuses?
Stockpiles of them. All back in the Great Delta. Only diviners are allowed to study the legacy. And from what Enki told me, only part of it at that.
So with focuses of your own, you could learn the truth for yourselves.
Not just learn. Use. Everything the Quen have built, our fleets, our technologies, comes from the legacy. The true might of the Empire. With that knowledge and power on our side, we could finally loosen the stranglehold the boards have on our people. Maybe even overthrow them altogether.
I'll try to find Enki's expedition. Where exactly were they headed?
An island far to the southwest. Enki believed the manifest would be found in a ruin there. I also thought I saw smoke rising from another island east of it. Perhaps they ran into some trouble on the way?
It's worth a look.
If... ancestors forbid. Something happened to Enki out there, his focus can still help our cause. And the manifest he was after.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. There's 2 leads to look into. If the shipping manifest Enki was after points the Quen to more focuses, it could really change things in their homeland. Okay, let's see. Not a bad way to get around.
This is neat. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Oh. Hey. Didn't hit anything. Why don't we, I think we can park it right here.
Smoke.
Ooh, there's something deadly up
Might
there.
be the distress signal Theola mentioned.
Oh, good. When in doubt, pull the boat out.
Looks like someone built a raft.
There's definitely something up
Frost
there
was
that's mad.
healthier. Machine was born for the cold. Looks like someone's camped out here recently. A lot of old bandages. Someone was hurt. Bad. There's a Quen stuck on that ruined bridge. I better get in there and clear out those machines.
There you go!
Machine's got that Quen pinned down.
Don't worry about me. Save yourself.
This is coming.
I'm injured, Outlander. It's all you.
clear. I should check on that Quinn.
Whew, to a good hunt. Yeah, give me a second, dude. Gotta reloot and recraft and re-prepare. You know how it is.
Tell me who you are?
Are you all right?
I'll live. But what's an outlander doing all the way out here?
My name's Aloy. I met your tribe back at your settlement. I'm here to look for Enki's expedition.
I see. I'm Rokomo. Diviner Enki was my charge. We ran into machine trouble on a small island to the west. I had no choice but to drag Enki out of there. Didn't get far, obviously. A strange gyre smashed our boat into the ruins offshore. Barely made it to this island. And then we ran into those damn machines. Enki saw them before I did. Took a blow in my stead. He died from his wounds not long after.
If Enki is gone, I was asked to return his focus.
Impossible. It was lost to the waves. But now that you're here, maybe there's still a chance for my comrades. I left them on that island. Please, you have to help them.
Okay, I'll do what I can. But what about you? I can't just leave you here.
Now, don't worry about me. I cobbled together a raft. With those machines gone, I can get back to the settlement on my own.
Okay. Be safe then. I should head to the other island. See if there are any survivors. And if Enki's focus sunk with their boat, I might be able to recover it. I gotta find that gyre Rokomo mentioned.
So how big is this island we're on? We're gonna do like just a short bebop around. Make sure that there's no hidden secrets. Pretty sure this is our Sunwing. Poor Freedom. But we're just gonna do a quick bebop around. Make sure that there's no hidden secrets. They did mention that there would be new collectibles and things like that. So I just want to keep my eye out. Better to check and to not needed to than to not check and to miss something. I need to fix that. Setting, not photo mode. Settings. Controls. I think it is in this, but to just use. We'll see that. I think that's what it is. I originally had it set so that... I also had it set so that there was no pickup animation. This is my settings a little bit, switching it over to the PlayStation 5, but that's okay. You can fix them. Let's see if this toggles. Yep. I have it set to toggling. I will say, one thing about the Horizon series, especially Forbidden West, probably some of the best accessibility options I've ever seen in a game. But I set my using prompts for like getting chests and stuff like that to toggle, because if you when you loot a bunch of stuff and you're constantly using your thumb to hold down to loot, it starts wearing out your thumb pretty quickly, so doing the toggle is very, very helpful. It's the little things, you know? This looks to be something from, obviously it's old world, but it looks to be like one of the enduring military things by the looks of it. Calling in swarm data and asking for redeployment, most likely of tanks and assistance. What's this? Cargo containers can be picked up with a flying mount when close to them. Interesting. Okay, so that's that's a new thing. We're going to have a flying mount to grab that. Ooh, there's planes in the water, but it's not entirely under, so it's fine. But I could definitely see that there are some crash planes over there, so there might be some in the water, so I will be cautious if I enter the water. Hopefully I might actually end up Googling that in, like, during one of the cutscenes or something, if there are any underwater planes in this DLC, and, like, where they're located, just in case. They give me the hibbity-jibbities.
Let's get going.
Go to the side of his boat wreck. And search the island for survivors. I mean, I'm gonna check out his boat wreck first.
Gyre's turning up the sea. Must be where Rokumo's boat sank. I might be able to find Enki's focus below. I better dive from a distance. Stay out of the vortex.
We're gonna leave you parked right here for safety, and I'm going to hope and pray. Because I noticed, actually, while I was doing my settings, that they have a Thalassophobia setting now, which they didn't originally have. So how bad is this gonna be? Give me a second, give me a second. I am a man! It's okay, it's one of the big guys. They definitely, the water is definitely different here. It's a lot more realistic. It's giving me the spooky dooky vibes. I'm okay though. I'm okay. It's fine, I'm okay. It's just a little bit darker, that's all. And a little bit more realistic. But that's okay. I'm okay. We're gonna wait right here for Buddy Boy to go by.
Maybe my focus can help.
Hey.
I can grab it from the net if I'm quick.
A
little more.
Can I trust you?
Current fighting me here.
Might have to wait for him to go by again. That's a good idea, just snatching it off his tail. He's just vibing, swimming around. Oh, this current is awful. You're swimming so fast, buddy, that you're making a little tornado, a little tsunami, a little whirlpool.
Okay, better head for the other island Pokemon machine. See if there are any survivors.
There's our boat. We're in danger! We're in danger! We're in danger! We're in danger! 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 Whew. I'm okay. We're cool. Almost lost my cool there.
Possibly. Back on the water. Time to disembark. I think I'm getting close to the island.
Oh hey, Sunwings. Also, I am so sorry I keep talking over dialogue. it's in part one of getting exciting, and two, I don't know when the dialogue is. Haven't played this before.
I'll have to clear them out before I can look around.
That's one of the reasons why a majority of the games that I'm playing, I'm going to play before, or I have played before. I actually stream them, so that way I know when it is and isn't safe for me to speak. But I was just so excited to play this, couldn't wait. Oh, that's not a sunwing, that's a water wing. It's a pelican! Cute! Oh, I love it! That is adorable. Yes, please. Also, this place was fun. Question now is, how do we bring them down? I'm gonna assume there's probably a cauldron out here. Ooh, they are loud. They're weak against fire. I guess I'll just...
for any survivors.
Ooh, those are some feisty pelicans. Let's loot any and everything that we can. Make sure that we look around really good. There's a campfire right over here. We're gonna get close enough to grab it. And we got it. Do you think they were protecting something up there? Or were they just being menaces to society up there?
Foreign soldiers. This must have been Enki's expedition. I better take a closer look. Killed by machines. And there's a note. They thought Rokumo was up to something. I better figure out what really happened here. My focus can help.
I freaking knew it. There's just something about the way he was speaking and the look that he had when he told us that Enki died. I was like, did he die because you killed him? Because you seem sketch, buddy. You a bit sus. I freaking knew it. Always trust your gut instinct, folks. If you ever have that, oh, well, maybe I'm wrong moment. Your gut's right. Listen to that.
These Quen were under attack by machines. They held out. For a while, at least. Materials for a raft? Maybe these Quen tried to leave the island after Rokumo took the boat. Six bedrolls, but only 3 bodies. Enki and Rokumo left on the boat. So where's the last soldier? Okay, so the Quen stranded here were building a raft when machines killed them. Enki and Rokumo escaped earlier, but one other Quen got away. I'd better check for tracks. See if I can find where they went. There. Tracks. Maybe more than one set. The last missing Quen. Killed in a struggle. She was stabbed to death. Rokumo lied about what happened here. Looks like his tracks keep going. Tracks end at the water. And there's drag marks. Boat must have cast off from here. So Rokumo killed that Quen and took Enki. And left the others to die. He's got a lot to answer for. But first, I'd better find the shipping manifest Enki was after. The ruin's a good place to start. Maybe that tower.
Heck yeah, I was hoping we could climb the tower. I was like, if it doesn't make us climb this tower, we're gonna climb it anyway. What happens if you stand on a geyser? I know what happens if you stand on a geyser in Red Dead. Oh, you can jump. Use your shield wing. Oh, that's sick. If I can get it right. Alright.
Enki's expedition tried to scale the tower. probably to look for the shipping manifest.
Okay, so there's a bit of a draft, so we're gonna have to account for that. Oh, cool.
Quite a jet.
I think that's as close as we're gonna get. Nice. So duly noted, we can ride the geysers. Who could not see?
That equipment might have the shipping manifest. It's here. There's a lot of data to sift through, but it should lead to more focuses in the Quinn's homeland. For now, Rokumo's got a lot to answer for. He said he was going to sail back. I think I can catch him near Fleet's End. I can get it from my stash later. The worst way to get around. Rokumo should be around here somewhere. He's got a lot of explaining to do. That's far enough. There he is.
Ah, so you made it back. Aloy. I see you've caught up to me.
You lied, Rokumo. I went to the island, where you left your fellow soldiers. 3 were killed by machines, but the 4th? You killed them. Then dragged Enki away.
So, you found the truth then? After we made camp, I saw Enki sneak off with another soldier. I tailed them. Overheard them discussing some kind of manifest. That's when Enki's allies spotted me and attacked. She left me no choice.
You were ordered to spy on Enki.
My orders on this expedition were to serve Officer Reng. And Reng suspected Enki was up to something.
And because of that, everyone except you is dead. But there's something I don't get. Why ask me to go back and save them, knowing I might discover what really happened?
It would have been worth it if it meant undoing the harm I caused. Before Enki died, I asked why he didn't just let the machines kill me. His answer was simple. We force ourselves to do terrible things because we think we have no choice. Hearing that made me want to make up for my mistakes.
He wanted you to see there's always another way. And if you really want to atone, you should stand up against Reng. He put you up to all this.
Owning my crime is one thing, but defying compliance? Reng will report to the board upon our return home. I'd never walk free again.
Would that stop Enki? Well, it's your choice. As long as you remember that. Just think about it, okay?
Legacy's light upon you.
Got something that might interest you.
Your village must have been spared the worst of it, if you're able to remember.
Ready for another day? That's enough out of you. You had better have significant evidence, Reng.
Sir, the witness I uncovered was quite specific. They overheard her conspiring with Diviner Enki before he left.
That's absurd! What did you offer them to lie?
Hold on.
This is no business of yours, barbarian!
Oh, it definitely is. I found Enki's expedition. All but one are dead because of your interference.
If that's true, I had nothing to do with it.
Yes, he did. Admiral, I'm a risk specialist. Reng told me that Diviner Enki was a traitor and ordered me to shadow him. When one of the others discovered me, I was forced to protect my cover.
And what of Enki?
Innocent. He died trying to defend me from a machine. Whatever evidence Reng has against Thioa can't possibly be right.
Admiral,
Silence! 5 people are dead. You deployed a risk specialist and didn't disclose it.
As is my right!
Not in an emergency, you idiot! We're shipwrecked. The crisis clause of the Maritime Charter clearly states that you must transfer all covert assets to my command. And don't get me started on the subject of coaching witnesses. Take him to the brig. Thioa, you're free to go. Rokomo, with me. I want a full report. Your service is noted, Outlander.
Here's Enki's focus. I put the manifest on there for you. Use it to find more focuses. Free your people from compliance.
I'll do my best. Enki would want me to. Please, accept this. You're a gift from the ancestors, Outlander.
Well, that was a worthwhile side quest to do, and I'm not talking about the outfit that we got. Let's see what it is. I like it, the body style. I'm not a huge fan of the headpiece, but we can take the headpiece off, so that's fine. Let me compare it to... Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and we're gonna actually fully equip this, and we're going to also equip the look. Actually, there's a dyer around here, isn't there? Oh, she also gave us a new dye. That's sick. Sick. Actually, you know what? I kind of like the headpiece. It just grew on me. I like the fluffy bounciness of it. It's cute. Yes, there's a dyer. We did promise her that if we got a new outfit, we would use her for dyeing purposes. Fuck off. I'll do what I want. Hello, I have returned, and this time I'm actually gonna buy. So we have the Quindetti here. Ooh, we got a beautiful bright yellow with some white and black gray accenting for the Imperial Gold. That's actually very pretty. We have Dark Current. Beautiful blue and green with some shades of yellow in there. I like that one a lot. Twilight Waves is a very nice pink with some purple tones and some black accenting. Crimson oh, that's pretty. Crimson Coast is a gorgeous red with some navy and light blue accenting. I like that one. Oh, but I love this one. Beautiful white with some blue accenting and that navy touch. Oh, this one.
You make those colors stand out even brighter.
Thank you for making me even more beautiful than I already am. Eee, we look sick. Our first new outfit, guys. I actually really like it. Oh, wow, that's sick. That was something that I talked about when we were doing Horizon Zero Dawn, or Forbidden West, is that I really love, although I'm not a fan of how the Quinn act as a whole and what their belief system is, I love their outfits. Their outfits are sick. So is their face paint. We're gonna go ahead and meet up with Seika. But first, 10 seconds of appreciation. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go talk to Seika because I feel like our best bet for exploring around this place is gonna be, I'm assuming there's a tall neck or something that we can use to show us the map a little bit more and give us new markers. So that is the plan. We're gonna do a nimmity boop bump it up.
Okay, maybe it's time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower.
Yoink.
Aloy, over here.
Seika, don't I look cute? Not as cute as you, of course.
Hey, I'm here. So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay, let's go.
So you know a lot about my people, but I barely know anything about you. Like who you're looking for at Starlight Rise?
He's a, fugitive.
Come on. That's all you got?
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
So mysterious.
Be a long fight if I stick to shock ammo.
What the hell is that? Thunderjaw, Swatterspine, are they fighting each other or something? Sure sounds like it. Up this way, Seika.
A water wing. The other day, I saw the tower shoot down an entire flock. Poor things crashed into the sea south of Fleet's End.
I've never seen one before. That tower's gotta go.
Meow.
It's like a sunwing, but the crest on its head's different.
Before the tower went up, we used to see them diving off the coast all the time. We're getting close to the tower. Last time I was there, I didn't get very far in.
We'll find a way.
I did not mean to do that. Can you make it down here, okay? Okay, she's making her way down. I did not mean to do that. But we're here now. Signs of algorithm can be subtle. For example, algo-generated content may have started affecting your personal or professional relationships. Perhaps you find yourself hiding your VR lenses from concerned family. This isn't a battle you need to fight alone. Our exclusive clinic discreetly assists algorithm victims from early to end-stage dependency. The complete program spares no expense, offering cutting-edge ocular rejuvenation and 12-star platinum-certified stimulation withdrawal and ultra-dissociation syndrome therapies, while a highly trained support staff is always on hand to service your recovery. All of this is provided on-site at our luxurious private estate. Once you have transferred the non-negotiable rehabilitation fee, your membership will entitle you to. I see that being a thing eventually. VR therapy from people that spend too long inside of it. We're still a good whiles away from. What the hell is that? It's a. Is that a frog? It's a frog.
What you got then?
You're hot. Make your move.
Oh, and it has babies. Oh, are those not... Or are those flies? What are those? They're like wasps.
Jumper! Tiny friends.
Too many friends! Let's go! The entrance I found is this way.
Be prepared.
Let's get going! I'll have to warn our patrols later. Doubt that machine was the only one of its kind. Feels like every day there's something new that's trying to kill us.
I know the feeling.
Through here. Just gotta get across. Think you can make it?
Watch me.
This is as far as I got. I couldn't find a way to get further up.
Let me take a look around. There we go.
You made that look easy. About your fugitive, I need to know who we're dealing with. It can't be a coincidence that he and my people are both at Starlight Rise.
His name's Walter Londra. He's a Zenith. It's what the Quen would call a living ancestor.
A living ancestor? But that would mean he's been alive for centuries.
Yep.
Tides take me. You're serious. After you.
What did we learn? We learned to be more careful and watch where we step and go slower. I don't know why I went up here.
So, the other Quen I met, they, recognized me. I look like one of your ancestors. But I guess since your diviners are gone, none of your people here made the connection?
Oh. Yeah, those of us left are just sailors and soldiers.
Well, there you go, Seika.
Thanks. Think you could get that vent open?
It's too far away.
That's
She flies,
new.
She fights machines, and she has fancy moves.
Apparently I do.
Wish you'd come along earlier. Might have gotten more done by now. I bet you must be pretty important to your tribe.
I grew up an outcast, actually.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm better off without them. And from what I saw back at the settlement, maybe you would be too.
I am one of the chosen people. Not some weak-kneed sailor who abandoned ship when the seas get rough.
Okay. Never mind.
You're back! Let's move! Nice shortcut! I'll find another way over.
I think we're almost at the top.
Then we can find a way to shut the tower down. Sounds like the tower's found another target.
Tower downed another machine.
Can't wait to shut it down.
Made it. This definitely looks like something Landra would have built.
Whoa. Okay. But how do we stop it when part of it's way up there?
Let's take a look around.
Never seen anything like this. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Some kind of access node? I might be able to override it.
It's coming down!
Aloy, I truly hope you've enjoyed this tower. I set it up just for you.
Oh, great. Recording from Londra.
Let it be a reminder that unlike my former colleagues, I'm one step ahead of you.
That doesn't look good. It's getting ready to fire at us. Get the cover! How are we supposed to stop this thing? Let me scan it. All drones fire! It's got a power core on the back. I gotta get up there to destroy it. Hey! Just hurry!
Better scan that thing.
I think it knows you're out there, Aloy. Power core. Take cover.
I gotta destroy it. Shut the way.
Not hard. I need to target the power core. That was intense.
Well, that didn't go exactly how I thought it would.
It turned out okay. And now your machine can get us to Starlight Rise, right?
Yeah. I saw it fly off when I crashed. I should be able to call it back.
One step closer to finding my sister, and the living ancestor you're after. But I should probably report to the Admiral first, give him some assurance that we've made progress.
Okay. I'll meet you back at the settlement then.
You know, I'm kind of glad you tagged along.
Okay, so that wasn't Freedom that crashed.
That's for sure. And with the tower down, I could check out the area before meeting up with her. Maybe stock up on some resources while I'm at it.
Aloy always says it best. We can take advantage of having our Sunwing now to explore.
There we go. Back to the skies.
I think the first thing I'm going to take advantage of with having our Sunwing is looking to see if we can't spot a tall neck. If there's a tall neck for this area, I'm not entirely sure. Also, I'm worried about this big storm over here with the storm bird flying in it, but you know what, not my business. Is that the Hollywood sign up there? It is. Oh, that's sick. Even a down tall neck would have ran on a circular track. Possibly around here. I definitely think because of how tall these buildings are, we might end up circling this main island right here. And just looking around, getting the scope of the place. Man, this is going to be a lot of fun. The map's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Is that a Munchkin man? Is that a Munchkin man? Hello, Munchkin man. Hi. Anyone else seeing what I'm seeing? That looks like another defense drone up there. If that is the case, we definitely won't be able to get too close because of it. Yep, it's getting ready to fire. That's inconvenient, but duly noted. Check it out, volcano. It's something very odd around it. What's that?
My son could tear this open.
Really?
Is that a recording? I think it's coming from inside that room.
Murmuring Hollow. Okay, well, how do we get you to pull this open, buddy? Oh, good job. you go. I guess chill out right here while I figure out what's going on. Hi, Munchkin Man. Yes, you're being so precious. Okay, I guess I can't read it from out here. That's boring. But it's fine. Let's just explore a little bit. Ooh, that's very deep.
There's data here. This data might help.
Entrance protocols to access Anna 1 have been disruptive due to the delivery and withdrawal of munitions crucial to Operation Enduring Victory, reverting to a single-factor 4-digit entry code. Set the passcode to 1315. Who wants to play a game of chicken?
There. No way this elevator's moving. What's this data say?
I don't know if all that thin air up there on the top floor is getting to your heads, but there's a war going on out there. Soldiers got bots up our ass on deliveries. I'm just inputting. Deliveries interrupted by entry protocols. How many factors of authentication do we need? Don't make me come up there. Just get us a passcode. Oh, got some more brim shine. Neato burrito. Needs a key code. Or it needs like a key. Well, there's the key. Sure, let's just pull this without knowing at all what it does.
It's not moving.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming I can't just like beepity bop right through that. No, sad. Alright, I'm assuming there's something stopping the cart from moving.
Looks like there's an ornament in there. How to get to it?
An ornament? Are there more new ones? That's awesome. But how do we get to it? So we have point A. What are you pointing up to?
Let's see what we've got down here.
Okay, this is just the way out. I don't think there's anything actually up here. Okay. Let's think here for a second. We can pull that, but it's useless if this thing doesn't move. I don't see anything blocking it. So I guess maybe it just needs a charging thing for it, but how do we get that?
I wonder if I can get to the other end of the tunnel.
Okay, well at this point I'm taking suggestions, because I really don't know. Because doing this doesn't do anything.
I think it needs power.
Because it does need power. But how to get to the power cell?
Maybe I can get into that cart from the other side.
Oh, is that maybe why we need to go up? Am I the reason why we can't have nice things?
Someone else came across this ruin. Camp looks awesome.
It is awesome. Interesting. Sorry, I got distracted by the suspiciousness of it all.
What train cars? What was this place?
Good question.
The cart stopped. Should be useful. Cart should have power now. Not in my way anymore. What's that sound?
Hello? Is that someone out there? If so, your help would be greatly appreciated.
Wait a second.
For some reason, this wily hatch has decided to scare me.
I recognize that voice. Oh my gosh, we have to get into it right away. Oh, it was 1315, right? 1315.
Got it.
Oh my gosh, is that really him?
One more ornament for the collection?
Heck
Stanley
yeah.
would be interested in this.
Guess what? Big Tom's Bombs in LA, and yowza, this city might not be Vegas, but it does not mess around. After an epic night, I was digging deep in my bag for a Hydra pill, but what did I find instead? Only the most next level hangover cure ever, Kyle's last ball. Must have missed it when we were stashing the rest. But you know what this means? Encore, baby! Gonna have to fly this one solo, but I'll do the crew proud. Got just the deep dank bowels of the earth hidey hole in mind. Oh, and hey Kyle, if by some chance this makes it back to you, then on behalf of all of us everywhere, you suck, you dick! This is Golden Toucan out! Tom.
I should give it to him the next time I see him.
Heck yeah. Give me a second, buddy. I'm coming. Gonna carefully grab this. So while we're getting all of this in place, I will give a friendly reminder. I'm pretty sure I recognize that voice. I know that voice anywhere. When we were in the Banuk lands of the Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, we explored a dam, and we met a certain Oseram named Gildan.
On my way.
And I think that's him.
Quite soothing in its own way.
Gildan, is that you?
Once sung by my old mom.
It has to be him.
Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gilden?
Aloy! My flame-haired Nora, my damn fixer, my second set of hands! Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gilden right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner, and pressed on, as any true delver would. I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, until I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry. That's when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions. Olvar took it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place. Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja to find out I'm not dead.
I'm sure he will. Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered here and there, dabbled in a few ruins, even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
An ember in the wind, girl. That's old Gilden. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the Burning Shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but it's good to see you, Gilden. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yes, Gilden, I will help you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you.
I am so excited.
To my humble, temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed. Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. But imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful.
I love Gilden. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like him. I like his attitude and outlook on life. Be super cool to have him like back at base, you know, he'd make a good team member to keep around.
Find something?
If you've heard my call, you're close to safety, or at least the closest thing to safety. You're probably wondering if you can trust a strange voice coming from a tunnel, so I'll level with you, since I got nobody left to level with. And hell, you probably don't even exist. We've been getting pounded every day, another slugfest against the bots. Then, out of nowhere, our evac order came in. Immediate. No time to prepare. My crew was tasked with closing up, and I was taking inventory of the surplus. I stepped out for a few minutes, and then they were gone. Orders were to dump any unnecessary weight. Guess after the accident and what happened with my leg, that's me. To be honest, I won't miss my squad. They weren't much fun. Kind of the worst, really. But spending the last of my days alone, I didn't have the clearance to disable security altogether. But I managed to change the code to my birthday. It's January 17th. Don't worry. You don't have to get me anything. Ron.
Well, there's a passcode left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come?
Not sure. Some kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested,
And here
though.
I present our Hinged Hindrance, the finale of our grand tour. Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
So if this goes this way, what was in that vent?
Departing so soon? I'll save the delving for when you get back.
Yeah, stay right there, Gildan. I'm just gonna check. Okay, so it was just a distraction. Congratulations, devs. You did it. You distracted me and it worked.
Welcome back.
You proud of yourselves?
You missed absolutely nothing.
I know I didn't, Gildan. Come on, buddy. I've missed you. Gildan? Does this space feel suspicious to you?
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Yep. This pile of rubble is definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. I'll have to find another way up. We might be able to move this train car. Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
Ah, the joys of locomotion. Did you hear that?
Yep. Let's keep our guard up.
How do you suppose they went about creating these tunnels? By hand?
There's a crate. Might be useful.
Bow horn, perhaps? A crate! To think the old ones just left something so handy lying around. I'll tell you, the number of delves where a crate saved my hide. Or nearly crushed it.
This control panel's fried. Door needs a code and key module.
Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck! Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards, my pet crab, Garoon. I even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
I need your help with another card upstairs, Gildan. I'll find you an easier way up.
My arms are at your service. I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Whoa! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Spellcaster won't work on that.
Our old world friends.
Hey Ron, how many cans of baked beans with bland labels and blander flavor do we have left? I don't know, Ron. Why don't you count them, Ron? Oh, go on, Ron. I think I will. 1,247, Ron. Gee, that seems like an awful lot of beans for one Ron. You know, Ron, I agree. You seem like you're doing great adjusting to solitude, Ron. Ron, thank you for noticing. Is this supposed to be funny, Ron? Maybe that's why they left you, Ron.
Left us another code.
A true gentleman. I'll bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh dear.
This does. Huh. Where's the elevator?
Hey, Gildan! Hop in!
All right. Mind sending that elevator back down for old Gildan? Is this okay?
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of parts. Shall we get to pushing? worse than a 4 on Smith Feast's Eve. There's that noise again.
It sounds like it's closer. Could use that cart on the upper floor to climb higher. Need to find a way on top of it first. Okay, maybe there's a way with less falling.
If only we had the good fortune to stumble upon another metal crate.
Or we could bring the one we've got upstairs. You can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mom. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than 2 nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got it. All right.
Okay, send me up.
Up you go.
I can get the key module now. Just what I needed.
Another one down. Well done, girl.
still in this fight. I think that was all of them. Let's keep going.
One step closer to Olvar.
That was awesome. Oh my gosh, we have so many to loot.
Save these for when I need it.
So let's loot any and everyone we can.
Pack's full, but my stash has room. Bring me up, Gildan!
We're in! Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about. Huh. Guess our friend found someone. Did you?
I am gathered here today for the funeral of my good and recent friend Ron. Ron saved my life. The very last days of the Middle East. I was taking care of my grandfather when the military evacuation was called. I didn't think he'd last so long without power to his life support, but he did, and I couldn't leave him behind. When I finally tried to get out, everyone was gone. I roamed the city for hours before I heard Ron's message. Honestly, the idea of spending the last of my days with a weird bunker man was not something I would have predicted being cool with. But I guess this was better than the alternative. Ron made the most of every day I knew him. One night we went bean can bowling down the shafts. The next, we took the cargo carts for a joyride. Then the air turned bad. We switched to emergency oxygen. When that ran out, we started breathing the tanks the med team left behind. We spent his last few days watching old hollows of Santa Monica kitchen wars. Ron gave me the last tank. He said he needed me to see the season finale. Apparently it's a jaw-dropper. That's just the kind of person he was. Thank you, Ron. Your friend to the end. Brienne.
Find something?
This data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
I knew he'd find someone. Quite the prank, Olvar! Confined spaces, do we? Think I've consumed a few too many ale-braised peccaries to squeeze in there, but... let me know what you find!
This must be Olvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. Is that? He stole Gildan's looking glass. It's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gildan?
Aloy! You in there? Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself?
Shouldn't keep Gildan waiting.
No, we shouldn't. Bless his heart.
There she is! A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it. So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gildan... Olvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass. But how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he
really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
I can't break his little heart. Let him believe what he wants.
You know what, Gildan? I'm sure you're right. That is how you should remember him. And at least this way, you know what happened to him.
Yeah. You're right. Better a delve ended than never began, after all. Just a whole heap of rotten luck. Right when I finally found someone to be my friend. That's the way the hammer falls, I guess. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend. I mean, when your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gildan. And I might not be with you all the time, but there is a way for us to stay in touch. With this.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus. You put it on up here, like this.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means. But a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to speed on using the focus. And I meant what I said. If you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Before you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gildan. Until we meet again.
Oh, bless Gildan. Oh, I love him so much. I'm glad we gave him a focus so he can get in touch with everybody. Oh, what did he give us? Oh, goodness gracious golly. Great almighty. Oh, she's beautiful. Hi, Munchkin Man. Oh, wow. Gimme. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Gildan. And you be safe out there, okay? He's gonna have lots of fun with that focus. Alright, now the question is, how do we get out of here?
Hey, Gaia? I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am happy to converse with him whenever he wishes.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
Hello, Gildan. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who was... Wait. Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the Forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.
Okay. The question still stands, how do we get out of here? But, oh, that's so sweet. I'm actually really glad we found him. Hell, I'm glad. Thank you, developers, for bringing Gildan back. I truly love Gildan. He was such a sweet character in the DLC. I'm so glad he came back from this one, and I'm glad that we can give him more of a permanent home. This has been amazing. I am going to go ahead and bring this stream to an end for the night. I am kind of sleepy. I haven't fully switched over to a set schedule yet. But I should be streaming again sometime tomorrow. We will be getting right back into the Burning Shores DLC, and we will be completing it as much as we can. If you spent time here today with me and Aloy here at the Burning Shores, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to spend it here with us. I greatly appreciate you doing so. If you would like a random useless fact, Alright, so we met the, those new bird machines that are pelican style, with a little bit of dinosaur mixed in for sure. But a fun fact about, or kind of creepy fact about pelicans, when they yawn, their spines actually come out from their throats. And they can actually do this on purpose and hold it as a way to cool themselves. They will literally pull back their bill and lean their head back, and it curves their spine outwards, and it pushes up through their throat and is exposed out of their mouth. Doing this actually allows them to regulate their temperature and cool themselves down quickly and easily. But it's pretty creepy to look at. I suggest checking it out, actually. It's wild. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's their spines. Yes, their spines. Technically neck, spine, neck, they're all connected. But yeah, they push. Go look it up at your own risk. Pelicans yawning. Have fun with that. Yeah. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again very soon. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.